Mga kaganapan sa ating himpilan, ihahatid sa inyo. #PalaNews.
Matagumpay na isinagawa ang Public Attorney's Office Annual Planning Conference nitong January 18 to 19, 2023.
Ang two-day event po na ito ay nilahukan ng mga regional public attorneys, RPAs at PAO key officials. Ang mahalagang okasyon na ito ay sinuportahan at dinaluhan ni Secretary of Justice Jesus Crispin Remulla.
Alam niyo mga kababayan, sa loob ng halos 22 taon sa February 23, 22 years na po akong PAO chief, ay marami na po ako naging boss sa DOJ. Unang-una si Secretary Nani Perez, hanggang sa Secretary Merceditas Gutierrez, Secretary Simeon Datumanong, si Ma'am Agnes de Banadera, si Sir Alberto Agra, at nung panahon ni President Noynoy ay si Secretary Laila de Lima. At sa panahon ni President Duterte, Secretary Minardo Guevara. Lahat po ay team player po tayo. Kailangan tulungan natin ang mga programa ng Department of Justice sapagkat kami po ay attached agency ng Department of Justice bagaman hindi na po kami under. Kaya ako po'y marunong magmahal sa pinuno at sa Secretary of Justice dahil kung di po ako marunong magmahal sa boss ko, paano ako mamahalin ang mga nasasakupan ko? Ganun po yun. Amor con amor se paga. Panoorin po natin ito.
Kung hindi tayo, sino pang ama? Bayang Pilipinas, pagkaganda, magmamahal.
To our Deputy Chief Public Attorneys, Analisa Soriano and DCPA Mosing, to all Regional Public Attorneys nationwide, may I call on you? NCR, RPA Marlon Buwan. Let's give a round of applause. RPA Henry Francisco from Cordillera. RPA Honorio Sagsago from Ilocanja, Region 1. RPA Caro, Region 2, also from Ilocanja. RPA John Stephen Dunuan, Region 3, Central Luzon. From Calabarzon, Region 4A, RPA Rebelin Ramos Tacpano. From Region 4B, Mimaropa, RPA Howard Areza. From Bicolandia, RPA Giselle Garcia. Okay, from Iloilo, RPA Jose Edmond Guillen of Region 6. From Region 7, Cebu, Bohol, ayan, RPA Jiri Kalinawan. From Tacloban City, RPA Region 8, Attorney Bebelin Monsanto. And then, from BARM, Region 9A, yan, Attorney Ernie Marsorong. And from Zamboanga Peninsula, Region 9B, Attorney Edgardo Gonzalez. And from Region 10, yan, Attorney Mostrales. From Davao Peninsula, okay, covering Davao Oriental, Davao del Sur, Davao City, ayan, Compostela Valley, Region 11, Regional Public Attorney Susilin Abtarul. From Socsargen, Regional Public Attorney Cerbeliano Santiago Lorenzo. And then from Caraga, Region 13, Attorney Ingrid Tricia Rolion Nastor. Ayan. The head of the Special and Appeal Services, Attorney Ronald Macorol. They're equivalent to Assistant Regional Director level. And then, from POS, Attorney Rigel Salvador. From the Administrative Service, Attorney Demeter Huerta. And from the Legal Research Service, Attorney Nieves. And for the Finance, Financial Planning and Management Service, Direct May Latosa. Assistant Service Head, our Human Resource Officer, Miss Marilyn Buong Galing. And our personnel officer, Mr. Nelson Acevedo. Our Assistant Regional Public Attorney 4 for the Executive Service, Attorney J.C. Balbuena. Chief Accountant, Mr. Eric Sales. And our Senior Executive Assistant, Ms. Kayla Acosta. And our retired, but now with us, because he was one of the authors of our 2 manuals to be ratified this planning seminar, annual planning seminar, our beloved Nonila Garcia. Si Ate Ruby, our Senior Adjective Assistant. So today is a very lengthy day until tomorrow evening. So we have to stay up to the evening of tomorrow. Full board tayo. We will give all regional public attorneys at most 15 minutes to discuss your accomplishments, management review report, your concerns.
Sa misyong pangarap ng masa, walang urong maiiwan, lahat tayo ay sasagana.
Halina at magkaisa na, kapit kamay tayo, lahat na mamahalin.
Bayan na kay handa, hanggang wakas ay sama-sama. Pilipinas, Pilipinas, isulong magandang bukas. Kahirapan ay magwawakas, upang kaunlaray malasap. Pilipinas, isulong ang magandang bukas. Magandang bukas. Magandang bukas.
My dear fellow public servants, Deputy Chief Public Attorneys, Analisa Soriano, Silvestre Mosing, the Regional Public Attorneys nationwide from Region 1, Region 13, NCR, Caraga, and Cordillera, and the 6 service heads of the Central Office of the Public Attorney's Office. We are lucky today in this annual planning conference for the year 2023. We have a very honorable guest and very dear to the Public Attorney's Office. And also, we have the best prosecutors in town. 2 of them are here. But it is a great honor and privilege on the part of your Chief Public Attorney to introduce to you the father of the Department of Justice, our beloved, the Honorable Jesus Crispin Boying Remulla.
Pilipinas, Pilipinas, isulong magandang bukas. Kahirapan ay magwawakas, upang kaunlaray malasap. Pilipinas, isulong ang magandang bukas. Magandang bukas. Magandang bukas.
It's a privilege and an honor to be invited to speak before you today. If you asked me a year ago if I knew I would be doing this, I had no idea that I would be doing this. A year ago, I was a member of the legislature with a focus on my job, but with a more carefree attitude about the legal system, since we were just focused on legislation and the investigations that surrounded that came with the job. But now it's really a high-intensity workout, so it seems, to be Secretary of Justice, but having V.Rueda-Acosta as my ally and as one of my leaders is gratifying, because we are able to do the job very well because of our chief lawyer. And I'd like to thank the Public Attorney's Office for assisting the Department of Justice in our program to decongest the jails. It is really an advocacy of mine since a long time ago, when I was practicing my law, more than 30 years ago, that something had to be done about our detention and correction system. True enough, Ma'am Persida was like a prayer answered when she came along, and I was looking for manpower to do the job, to help me do the job. And Pao was just there to start the ball rolling. And I think that what we have done in the last 6.5 months is equivalent to several years' work for the past administrations. And for that, I really I'd like to thank the Public Attorney's Office. The Philippines is now in the center of the world stage, given the fact that our leader now, our very good president, one of the kindest men I have ever met in my life, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., is at the helm and giving us his trust and confidence to do our jobs for the people. I would also like to congratulate the Public Attorney's Office for being named as the most trusted institution in the justice system, in the SWS survey. Let us use this momentum and continue to serve justice with compassion. Let us continue to be there for our fellow countrymen when they need us most. The Public Attorney's Office always fulfills a need when we say that we respect human rights. The right to counsel is paramount among them. The most noble mandate that one can have for one working for government. To be a public attorney, you really dedicate your life to this service. I'm just so happy that our chief public attorney, having served 4 presidents, she has been able to build up the legacy for the Public Attorney's Office by giving the most important benefits and putting the Public Attorney's Office at parity. And that we are working for more now when we talk to the DBM to make the regional prosecutors at parity. Let things be done fairly for everybody. Diba? Of course, success of a lawyer is never to be measured in terms of material wealth. Should not be measured, but by the integrity and reputation we earn by giving justice to those who are helpless. In the conference today, in the planning conference, I believe that you will be able to come up with new programs to address both past and present challenges of this office. And I encourage the PAO leadership to continue to find ways to adapt to the new normal, continue to upgrade and innovate, to adapt to the ever-changing needs of the clients, to use social media and other digital platforms to communicate the message to our people, with our clients, remotely yet efficiently. I'm sure that you'll come up with more progressive policies to come up with a more effective justice system. The Public Attorney's Office can rely on the DOJ to support its mission of providing indigent, oppressed, marginalized, and underprivileged Filipinos free access to the courts. Let's just continue to work and pursue justice. Today, this planning conference, I hope, will yield all the results that we desire, and that we just move on from here. And I'd like to thank you for your support to the Department of Justice for the past 6.5 months I've been at the helm. And one thing I can assure you is that this passion will stay until the end. I intend to stay the course of probably 5 more years on this job. Enough to finish what we started, enough to make a lasting change, and enough to make not just an impression, but an impact on the way our justice system works. With your help, of course, with the help of all the public attorneys of the Republic of the Philippines. Thank you.
Pilipinas, Pilipinas, isulong magandang bukas. Kahirapan ay magwawakas upang kaunlaran. magandang